last game, those mistakes, those in-game errors, how much of that was Dan Campbell? How much of that was the team? Because that's where I'm at right now with Dan Campbell. Is he the guy getting better? Are these the players? Or is just, you know what, put it together, it's on all of them?
Yeah, I think I think there's some things that he's done that you can question. I mean, clock management is always something that people are going to look at. I think the end of the first half, he was trying to be aggressive and get a second possession. I probably would have let the clock go down to the 2-minute warning and tried to keep the ball out of Josh Allen's hands as much as I could, knowing they were also going to get the ball to start the second half. Again, the 3rd and 1, I mean, as soon as it happened and the measurement came, I said to my guys on the broadcast, quarterback sneak, call a timeout. And I thought that's what it would be. Didn't end up being that. It ended up being them going for the home run. But, I mean, go back and look at that play. Chark is open.
Yeah.
Zylstra is by himself, literally by himself, running down the middle of the field. And even Amon-Ra's open at the sticks with a step on the defender. Got options. You have to make that play. What did we just talk about? The difference between a team that makes the play and doesn't make the play. That play was there to be made. You could say, you should run it, and then you call a timeout, and then you do whatever. Okay, I'll accept that. But don't tell me that was a horrible play call when the play was right there. Chark's NFL open, Zylstra's Little League open. I mean, for 10, 20 yards, nobody's near him. And you just have to find a way to make that play. And it just, you have to be better in those moments. That's what dictates winning and losing in the NFL. And, look, to your question about Dan Campbell, do I think that he has at times made mistakes this year? Yeah, I think he has. I think some of those are overblown a little bit too. I'll tell you what, I think he and his staff have young players on this team showing more promise than we have seen with the Lions in a long, long time. Now, that has to keep growing, and they have to keep getting better. But I like some of the things that I'm seeing from players, from Okudah to Jacobs to Aleem McNeil on this coaching staff, and that offensive line coming together and things that they've done. So, and Amon-Ra, who's a star in his second year. Guys are getting better here. For a long time, guys, that didn't happen. We didn't even see guys get to second contracts a lot of times here. So I think you have to balance it out. And on balance, I think there's a lot of things to like about Dan Campbell. Is there some fine-tuning in terms of game management? Yeah, I won't deny that.